Early on in the project, we went on a tour through the Darawal National Park, and through that process we investigated the various plants that were in the area, and we took it back to the design group, including the various artists that were brought on board with the art strategy. And so one of the artists developed a whole series of sketches, and we ended up using the various species as a way of informing the wayfinding for the hospital. And every level we'd have a dedicated plant species that would be incorporated into corridor designs, into the signage and just the general colour scheme through the building. We wanted to bring in some materials into the building or the facade envelope that would reflect the light, would change during the day from morning to sunset, and rather than being a static object, something that was kind of alive and something almost creating a landmark for Campbelltown as well. Healing and well-being are critical, elements in the design for this project, and how we've done that is through the selections or colour selections have been ones that are providing a kind of a calm, gentle environment. Considering that people in health facilities can be under stress, the patient as well as the staff alike, really critical that we make sure that the environment that we create does have that calming effect. We've got ample natural light into the building, into the workspaces, into the clinical areas, and just in general in the public realm of the facility, including corridors, and most importantly, the main entry in the hospital street. What's important is that people coming into the space can feel like they have contributed to the design and that it's a welcoming place for all.
Working with our Aboriginal elders, the local community members, the design team and the architects, we all sat down and talked about how we could incorporate our culture into the new building. Also having the totem, which is the lyrebird for the Darawal nation that's here. It's building a culturally safe and appropriate hospital that doesn't look like your typical hospital. The key features of the new building, which will be so exciting to see, is the welcome stone that actually has the Darawal name on it at the front of the building. The sensory stone that'll have the handprints of some of our local elders on there. We've got the healing circle, a space for not only Aboriginal staff, patients, family, community, it's for everybody to be able to go out, sit, reflect, reconnect. It's also for our sorry business, for the patients to go out and spend time out in the air, in the open. The pieces like the stones for the welcome stone, the sensory stone, the stone for the healing circle, just gives it that personal touch of our community having their input into these important pieces. So what I'm really looking forward to once the building's finished is having our culture celebrated throughout the hospital and just seeing our culture built in to the hospital. It's just going to be amazing.